Welcome to Linear Equations Level 6. Pause the video now, try the 3 problems on the screen, and I'll go through them with you shortly. You'll find more practice at this level, plus links to the higher levels, as well as other topics, at the end of this video and on the channel homepage. In problem 1, we're solving the equation 89 plus 336 over 2 times 4x minus 12 minus 28 is equal to 95. So to start, I'd like to remove the 89 that's attached to the fraction on the left-hand side, and this 89 is a positive 89. So to remove it, we're going to subtract 89 from the left and do exactly the same on the right. Now on the left, the plus 89 and the minus 89 cancel out, and so we're left with 336 all over 2 times 4x minus 12 minus 28. On the right side, 95 minus 89 leaves us with 6. Next, I'd like to simplify the denominator on the left-hand side. So we have 336 divided by, and I can start my simplifying by expanding the brackets. So 2 times 4x is 8x, and 2 times minus 12 gives us minus 24. We still have a minus 28 under that fraction, and an equals 6 on the right. We can now simplify the denominator of the fraction on the left by collecting together the minus 24 and the minus 28. So this becomes 336 over 8x, and minus 4 minus 28 is minus 52, and that's equal to 6. Next, we'd like to remove the denominator from the fraction on the left, and we can do this by multiplying both sides of the equation by 8x minus 52. Because the inverse of dividing by 8x minus 52 is multiplying by 8x minus 52. On the left, the divide by 8x minus 52 and the times by 8x minus 52 cancel out to leave us with 336, and on the right, we have 6 multiplied by 8x minus 52. And we can now expand that bracket on the right. So 6 times 8x gives us 48x, and 6 multiplied by minus 52 is minus 312, and on the left we still have 336. Going back to the right, we'd now like to remove the minus 312, and we can do this by adding 312, and we can do the same on the left, and 336 plus 312 gives us 648, and on the right the minus 312 and the plus 312 cancel out to just leave us with 48x. Lastly, we need to remove the times 48 from in front of the x, and we can do this by dividing both sides by 48. So the left becomes 648 over 48, and on the right, the times 48 and the divide by 48 cancel out, so we're just left with x. So x is equal to 648 over 48 is our answer to this problem. We can also simplify this, and it becomes 27 over 2. So x is equal to 27 over 2 is our final answer to problem 1. In problem 2, we're solving the equation 92 plus 342 over 31 plus 11 plus 9u over 8 is equal to 101. Now to start, we'd like to remove the 92 from the left-hand side to leave the fraction on its own. And we can do this by subtracting 92 from the left and also subtracting 92 from the right. On the left, the plus 92 and the minus 92 cancel out, so we're just left with 342 all over 31 plus 11 plus 9u over 8. On the right, 101 minus 92 gives us 9. We'd now like to remove the denominator from the left-hand side of the fraction, and we can remove this by multiplying both sides of the equation by the whole of that denominator. So we're going to multiply both sides by 31 plus 11 plus 9u over 8. And if we do this to the left, we need to also make sure that we do this on the right. So on the left, the denominator disappears when we multiply that side by that entire denominator, and on the right, we get 9 multiplied by the whole of the denominator. So 31 plus 11 plus 9u over 8. On the right hand side, we can now expand the bracket. So we can start with 9 multiplied by 31, which gives us 279. And we now need to multiply 9 by the fraction at the end of the bracket. And this 9 is a 9 over 1. So when we multiply an integer by a fraction, we can just multiply the numerator by the integer. So we have plus 9 times 11 is 99, and 9 times 9u is 81u. And that's all being divided by 8. And on the left-hand side, we still have 342. Next, we'd like to remove the 279 from the right. So we can subtract 279 from the right and do exactly the same on the left. And on the left, 342 minus 279 gives us 63. And on the right, the 279 and the minus 279 cancel out, so we're just left with 99 plus 81u all over 8. Staying on the right hand side, we can remove the divide by 8 at the bottom of that fraction by multiplying by 8 and doing exactly the same on the left. And 63 multiplied by 8 is 504. So we have 504 is equal to, and the times 8 and the divide by 8 on the right cancel out to leave us with 99 plus 81u. On the right, we'd now like to remove the 99, so we can subtract 99 from both sides of the equation. And on the left, 504 minus 99 gives us 405. And on the right, the 99 and the minus 99 cancel out, so we're just left with 81u. Finally, to remove the times 81 from the right hand side, we can divide both sides of the equation by 81. And on the left, we have 405 divided by 81. And on the right, the times by 81 and the divide by 81 cancel out to just leave us with u. Now this is absolutely fine as our final answer, but we can simplify 405 over 81, and 405 divided by 81 just gives us 5. So u is equal to 5 is our final answer to problem 2. In problem 3, we're solving an equation that contains lots of brackets inside other brackets. So what we're going to do for each of these terms is start from the inside and work our way out. So starting on the left, we have minus 3 multiplied by 7 minus 2 multiplied by 4x. And in front of that bracket, there's a minus. And that's like having a minus 1 there. So we can expand this bracket by doing minus 1 times 5, which is minus 5, and minus 1 multiplied by minus x, which is plus x. Onto the next bracket, we have plus 5 times 3x gives us 15x, and 5 times minus 8 is minus 40. Onto the right hand side, we're going to start from the inside again. So we're going to leave the 2 on the outside of the bracket, and we have 9 minus, and once again there is a minus 1 in front of this bracket. So minus 1 times 2x is minus 2x, and minus 1 times minus 7 is plus 7. We also have a plus 3 times 4, so that gives us plus 12, and 3 times minus x gives us minus 3x. And we can close that bracket. Lastly, minus 7 multiplied by x is minus 7x, and minus 7 multiplied by 4 is minus 28. What we can now do is tidy up each of those brackets by collecting like terms together and simplifying. So we have minus 3 multiplied by 7 minus 2 times, and in that bracket we can collect together the 4x and the plus x to give us 5x, and we still have a minus 5 at the end. We have a plus 15x minus 40, and that's equal to 2 multiplied by, and inside this next bracket we can collect together the 9 and the plus 7 and the plus 12, and that gives us 28. And we have a minus 2x and a minus 3x, which give us minus 5x, and we still have a minus 7x minus 28 at the end. We can now go to the next lot of brackets. So on the left, we have minus 3 multiplied by 7, and now minus 2 times 5x is minus 10x, and minus 2 times minus 5 is positive 10. We have a plus 15x minus 40 still, and on the right, 2 times 28 gives us 56, and 2 times minus 5x gives us minus 10x, and we still have the minus 7x and the minus 28 at the end. So we're going to simplify again by collecting like terms together. So in the bracket on the left, we have 7 plus 10, which gives us 17, and we have a minus 10x still in there. We still have our plus 15x minus 40 at the end. And on the right, we can collect together the 56 and the minus 28 to give us 28. and the minus 10x minus 7x gives us minus 17x. Going back to the left, we can now expand our final bracket. So minus 3 times 17 is minus 51, and minus 3 times minus 10x gives us plus 30x. And we still have a plus 15x minus 40 and equal to 28 minus 17x. On the left, we can simplify again. So minus 51 minus 40 gives us minus 91, and a plus 30x and a plus 15x gives us a plus 45x. And on the right, we still have 28 minus 17x. Now that we've simplified everything, we can see that we have unknowns on both sides. So we're going to keep them on the side where we start with the most, and that's the left, where we have 45x. So that means we need to remove the minus 17x from the right, and we do this by adding 17x to the right. So the left becomes minus 91, and 45 plus 17 gives us plus 62x. And on the right, the minus 17x and the plus 17x cancel out to leave us with 28. We'd now like to remove the minus 91 from the left, and we can do this by adding 91 to the left and also adding 91 to the right. So on the left, the minus 91 and the plus 91 cancel out to leave us with 62x, and on the right, 91 plus 28 gives us 119. Finally, we need to remove the times 62 from in front of the x, and we can do this by dividing by 62, and we do exactly the same on the right. And on the left, the times 62 and the divide by 62 cancel out to leave us with x, and on the right, 119 divided by 62 can just be written as 119 over 62. So x is equal to 119 over 62 is our final answer to problem 3.